we're not going by the resolution because we're not legalizing all drugs, but in their very, very, very first speech, they accepted a definition of regulated legalization, which is, kind of our entire case. So at that point falls. But we're going to go into, how they say we haven't replied to any of their points, but on top of that, how we have, and more so, solved the problem that they're not answering. So we're going to go into what they said and how they're wrong. Their first point is basically that addiction is a strain, and that anyone that is an addict basically is a strain on society. But you know what else they say? No solution. They don't provide an answer. They say they're a strain on society, let them stay a strain on society. Their second point is the whole idea that, these people are dangerous and we can't let them take care of their own kids. But, the whole idea of our plan is to, take care of these people so that in the future they can take care of their kids. What are they doing? Absolutely nothing about this. They claim a problem, but they don't give a solution. Now their third point, the whole idea that we can't trust these people to take care of themselves. But that's why we have a clinical setting. And we're going to go into that, don't worry about that. But the whole idea that, this clinical setting looks after them. Because we know we can't trust these people. But who we can rely on to look after these people? Doctors with PhDs. Something you guys don't have or wouldn't understand. So now, their whole entire case has been shaped upon the whole idea that we have to answer this idea of overdose, tampering with all these things, and how we haven't provided an answer. But in my very first speech, I gave the idea that regulate, rehabilitate, and research solves the three main points of overdose, tampering, and dirty needles. So that doesn't show me you guys are good debaters. It just shows me you guys don't know how to listen, really. So when we're going into this, I'm going to tell you exactly what our plan does. Because they came up here and they started screaming, oh, these clinical settings don't do anything. They don't really solve anything. But they don't tell us why. It's kind of like the boy who cries wolf. They tell you a lot of things, but they don't give you any substance. And that's exactly what we did. We told you, we've got doctors with PhDs looking after these people. You can't just throw these people away and ignore them. We told them ending the war on drugs is going to essentially give us all of this money that gives us more than enough to fund this program. And then on top of that, they're denying the whole idea that, there's economic growth, and they're just saying it doesn't work, but we more than gave them an example that happened in Portugal. I mean, at this point, I don't know what else I can tell them, and they can just come up here and say, you're lying, but not tell us why. We've given to you guys, a plan. Regulate, rehabilitate, research. It even rhymes, and it makes sense. And they've said nothing about it. We've told you how this is not only going to help our economy, but on top of that, it's going to help integrate people back into the economy. The whole idea of what a society is, that same society you say we don't have. And then on top of that, we've told you it's worked in the past. Guess what? It's going to work again. They've come up here and they've told you a lot of lies with no substance. They've gone back on their word and say, oh, we agree on a definition, but you know what? Right now, it doesn't sound like a good idea. Does that really sound like a side you want to vote for? I didn't think so. With that being said, I urge an affirmative ballot. Oh, and by the way, I've also won state champs and international competitions. Oh!